Hello, welcome back. So this will be my second video in my, I guess this is a series I'm doing now, apparently. My first video, which was meant to be a little outtake of a different video, actually got some traction. So I thought I'd follow on, since there's some interest in flying straight towards and then over and then behind Sam's and thinking I'm not going to get shot down. Apparently that was interesting to some people, so hopefully I'm going to get those people back and maybe a few more. So I'm going to do, this is going to be quite a few videos actually. I'm going to go through all the, I'd say, medium to short range SAMs and anti-aircraft guns, and also we're going to do some of the mods for the game as well. Some interesting stuff actually, which I have yet to try out in my own personal missions. So with that being said, today we're going up against the S-75, or you may know it as the SA-2 in NATO parlance. Let's have a look. So here it is. I'm going to quickly show you the layout here. So I did some fairly in-depth-ish research, and this is sort of the layout that I saw. This is more or less lifted directly off a drawing from a CIA document. So here it is all. There's the flight control radar in the middle, with the SA-2 emplacements. There's the P-19 radar. I think actually it should be a P-15 knife rest, but we don't have that in the game, even though so many, in fact nearly all the systems require the P-15 knife rest, and not what we have here is a P-19. I think it's called spoon rest. So it's not accurate at all. And in fact, to add insult into injury, for the SA-2 there's a second radar added, which was for ranging, a special radar explicitly for using nuclear warheads, the missiles with the nuclear warheads on, to get a proper ranging. I don't know why you'd need such accuracy for a nuke, but apparently that it warranted entirely secondary ranging radar, which is perplexing. And then he added it into the game, even though there's so much other stuff SAM related, specifically with the SA-2, that's missing. Anyway, I mentioned mods, so we'll have a quick look here. These are what's being viewed here are two mods. So we have these bunkers, these little dugouts. These are terrific. I will do a video. I've promised it before in earlier videos, but I will do a big mod bonanza, going through all the terrific mods I've found over the years, and quite recently too. So yeah, we have a spare rounds of I forget what the name of the missiles, but yes, there they are in the little bunkers. So I thought I'd show that to you, just so you have an idea of what the SA-2 should look like. It's not perfect, but it's very close to being realistic. But I'll go over that in detail in perhaps another video if you so wish. Anyway, let's get down to business. Been rambling for, wow, 6 minutes. So he's over there to our right. SA-2, of course, is meant for medium ranges, medium to sort of high ranges. So yeah, I'm sure we'll see that. I've got nearly a full tank of petrol, haha. But that's no problem, we can burn through that. I don't have anything on the jet. Very clean, so clean there's no wing pylons, it's that clean. Obviously, it needs to burn off some fuel. So the S-200 in the first video of the series, it kind of was easy enough to defeat, really. Just got low behind terrain. Out here, it looks like there's some terrain. You have to excuse me, the Syria map is still new to me. But overall, it doesn't look like there's that much terrain to hide behind. So this could be a bit more of a problem with it. I am going to get low and dirty, and it's going to upset this SAM a lot. And that's what we want to stay alive. Interestingly, we're not being tracked right now. I guess we're just outside. Let's see. Yes, we are. We're way off. 50 miles away. I didn't realise I put a sulfur off the map. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to climb up high, burn off some fuel. Though we're doing a good job of that currently. So I'm going to get up high here. And then we'll see what happens. So, see you in a few minutes. Okay, and that's the sound of us being tracked. So there we are. Well, there he is. Yep, that's the track. It's 62,000 feet. So yeah, turning off the reheat and just sort of linger here. It's not often I fly this high. Normally, if I'm doing any sort of fighter related things, it's in the F5, very soon to be the F4. Oh, that sounds like that could be a missile, and it is. And we're in a quite vulnerable position. This guy has got all the... You know, these missiles are made for this altitude. So you could say it's a bad idea me being this high up. And, we'll certainly see if it is or isn't. Just watching for the missile. But if I do see it, it probably will be too late. So I might want to consider dumping some chaff about now. Oh, there it is. He went behind me. Perfect. You saw he was pretty much on the money, despite me having the jammer was on. I guess it was off, but I fixed it anyway. So that's quite lucky. Oh, there's a second missile. And again, we defeated him, no problem. Yeah, how about that? 10,000 feet, 2 missiles defeated. Let's see what else we can do. It's probably fired one off Oh, he hasn't yet. I'm concerned we're going to use up all these missiles. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get low. And we'll get close to him, like we did with the S-200. And we'll see how close we can get to him and whatnot. So keeping my eye out. Okay, so I just checked, 2,700 feet, slightly less than 10 nautical miles away. We're probably about 8, now that I'm talking. So let's see, up to a few thousand feet. Just sort of cap it off here. Slowly get to 12,000. I'm trying to look for him visually. I can't see him, so I'm just going to follow the RWR. There he is. So I'm going to wait a second. Let's wait a second. You can see the missile. Pull. Get low. Level out. Missile crashed. Looks like he tried to fire off 2 there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so there's SA-2, SA-75. It's quite basic compared to the S-200. It's not so fancy, and obviously wasn't designed for low altitudes work. I mean, it can. I think it can do, the minimum height is about 200 foot. And obviously the SA-3 is meant for lower, medium to low altitudes, and we'll see about that when it has its turn. It looks like that guy's run out of missiles. Maybe he's got 2 left. Yeah, he's got 2. And they're ready for me. Let's follow the radar following us. It's lost lock. It's not locking us. It's not turning around. Don't know what to think of that. Yeah. Doesn't seem interested in us. Oh, he's turning now. Okay. Good. Good in a way. In a sort of masochistic way. It's good. And there she is. I'm going to put the jammer on. That's not the jammer. That's the jammer. I lost him. Where is he? There he is. Give him a nice, really nice picture of our jets. Well, yeah, as you saw, I mean, when you get too close to him, he's just not going to do anything, but we really have to get close. And obviously, in a real situation, the SAM site would be guarded by ZSU-22s and Iglas as well. So really, it doesn't have to worry about defending itself when it comes to, you know, those really intimate ranges, because it has other assets to protect it. Well, as you can see, that was a lot more easier to defend against, even in a flat, completely flat terrain, almost flat. We just sort of flew low and didn't know what to do. Yeah. So I think he has run out of missiles officially. Oh, has he? Where's there smoke? That's scary that there's smoke around. Yeah, he's out. And that's it. So that's a realistic size. I think it's 6 missiles. Well, 6 launches. So really, that's possible to defeat, I guess, if you can. If you have got some buddies to go in just ahead of you and get eaten up by the anti-aircraft gunfire and anything else they'll throw at your mates, and then you can just sort of walk in immediately after, just dump some cluster bombs. You'll be okay. But it's getting close to it, which is a real problem. But yeah, that was good. It was good fun. Okay, a little bit longer than I had hoped for, so I'll make the next one quicker. I almost promise.